Hey everybody, how's it going? Like I said in the previous video about the Micro Art Studio's legs, I bought bits from another company, and that's this video. The bits I bought were from a company called Maxmini, who I believe are also located somewhere in Europe, since their website has a standard pricing listed in euros. They also make resin bits, like conversion bits, and what else is it called? Bases. I think they do a couple miniatures. But they do a lot of essentially bits you can use to add to your scenery or to your models. And it's very nice, resin casted, which is very nice. What I ordered from them was their jump packs, which is a set of 5 jump packs. I ordered 2 of those, so I have 10 jump packs. And I ordered Steam Knight helmets, which you see to the right. They're a set of 10 helmets. There's 5 different designs, which I'll show you, but you get a set of 10 helmets randomly put together, randomly selected. You have a good chance of getting at least one of each, I would say. I don't know if I ordered 2. I don't remember. I'm not looking through the bits completely at the moment. I hope I did. If I didn't, shame on me for not doing that. We're going to start with the helmets. So the helmets are very cool. Like I said, it's Steam Knight helmets, so think kind of like a almost steampunk type of feel to them. They can work in other ranges, not just 40K. I don't know what else they were working offhand, but they definitely could. And they also look great for pre-heresy helmets, or just using the accent your chapter or your Chaos Space Marine Force or whatnot. So we'll start with this guy. Why not? It's got a bit of a Boba Fett type of thing going on there with the front faceplate. It's very cool. The back is pretty standard. Any Space Marine Force could use this. I could see this as Imperial Fists, Iron Warriors, obviously. Any force, really. It's a very nice helmet. Then we're gonna go to this guy. This guy is, if it focuses, that'd be great. There we go. No, not quite. There we go. Sorry about that. This guy is a, kind of like a gas mask regulator going on here for the breathing. Very kind of like a wide faceplate. It can work very well for any force, really. World Eaters could use this. Kind of fits with the artwork that you see of them a little bit pre-heresy. Death Guard, and Iron Warriors, Imperial Fists, any Legion or Chapter or Chaos Space Marine Force could use this. Another good way to use it in any force would be to put it on a guy who's wielding some type of flamer weaponry, like a flamer or a heavy flamer or even a combi flamer, or some type of melta weaponry, like a multi-melta, melta, or combi melta. I don't know, because that gritty type of weapon would fit really well with this helmet. So that's that helmet. Let's start with this guy, or the third guy here. This has got a very good face grill. It can work very well as an Iron Warriors or Imperial Fist helmet, just, without any explanation needed, obviously. You could also work with Death Guard, and any force, really, that you want, like a gritty feel. Like if you want your Sergeant who's wielding like a Power Fist or a Thunder Hammer, this would fit very well with that. And then my second favorite helmet of the range. This screams Thousand Suns pre-heresy, as you can see. It's got a bit of an arcane feel without being too arcane. It's got the little gem inset right there and that little plumage type thing. I forget the term for it. But it looks very nice. It could also work in any other force to represent a sorcerer or a librarian, really. Even Blood Ravens could use this on like some of the sergeants, just to make them stand out a bit. But definitely a sorcerer or a librarian helmet, this could work very well for. And finally, my favorite helmet is this one. I don't know, to me it has a bit of an Iron Man feel to it, but not really. It's definitely a Crusader, like Knight type of Paladin classic helmet. When you look at some of the Horus Heresy artwork, you'll see Ultramarines with a very similar helmet design, so this can work very well for Ultramarines. This can work very well for Emperor's Children. I've seen it with the winged bits added to the sides, maybe like a winged helm for Dark Angels. It works very well for that. And any other pre-heresy force could use this, any other loyalist chapter could use this. If you want to go with the theme of an Alpha Legion force that's not all chaosy, because they're trying to infiltrate and do stuff that way, you could use this as an Alpha Legion Chaos Marine helmet if you wanted to. Anyways, those are the helmets. They're very nice. And the nice thing about these helmets is they can work very well as a Terminator helmet or a Power Armor helmet. Now, a Terminator head area for the Terminator, you kind of got to force it in a little bit, maybe file it, the arch above the head a little, ever so slightly, because they are kind of a smaller head area to fit in because it's fully enclosed, or partially, almost fully enclosed where you put the helmet. So it will be a little bit harder to fit in there, but I did do some test fittings, and they do fit when you push it in a little bit, make it a little snug, and just glue it that way, and it'll look just fine without looking out of place. You could, of course, just file things down a little bit to get it in there, but this is just without any modification. That's what you would have to do, and it works just fine. These are the jump packs. Unlike the helmets, I did not do any cleanup work for them. They came as is, and very good quality control there. Of course, it might be a little bit of minor sanding if you want to do that, especially for the helmets, a little bit where the neck area is, because that's kind of where they chop it off the sprue. But the jump packs are fantastic looking. Each jump pack comes with 2 of these, and what these are is essentially the nozzle fire represented being used and on. This would be the flames that come out of the bottom here, like something right around there. 2 of these come with every jump pack, so if you want to make the jump packs look like they're in use, you can, which is a nice touch that they added along with it. Not obviously, but I wouldn't personally make every jump pack look like it's being used. Maybe a couple, and have a couple of guys over there jumping off or just about to land, so they're firing on their thrusters to help with that, to add some dynamic to the squad or whatnot. But you can make them all fire, like jumping with the fire out if you want to. Another thing you could do with this, I mean, it doesn't work as well as the armor cast scenic bits, but you can make it like a muzzle flash for like a heavy bolter or like an assault cannon or something. And if you paint it up like crystal, you can put it on the base like crystals. But anyway, the jump packs look amazing. They definitely fit in for like the artwork for pre-heresy jump packs. They fit in no problem for any legion. They are circular, so it'll be a little bit tricky to glue certain bits to it, but I'm sure you can manage that. They work very well post-heresy too, as a Vanguard veterans, or whatever you want to call them, the Vanguard jump packs. If you wanted to do that, they can work very well as Death Company jump packs or as Commander jump packs to make them stand out a little bit. You can even use it as Chaos to represent the Chaos Raptors, because while the Chaos Raptor packs I do like, I don't like the entire kit just because it's completely pewter. I'm not a big fan of pewter kits. So you can use this to build your own Raptors, slap this on the back, and it'll stick out and look very well. It'll look very good, or whatever the term is. I saw these months ago when I was making pre-Heresy Thousand Suns, and I thought about getting these for pre-Heresy Thousand Sun Assault Marines. But I decided against that, and against making those guys in general. But I probably will use these to paint up some Dark Angel Assault Marines pre-Heresy, because why not? It will look pretty cool. So yeah, very nice. We got the turbine fans in there and whatnot. And again, the entire kits, all the pieces look very well modeled, good detail, not a lot of flash or things to clean up really, if anything. This would sit like this, by the way, on a Marine. So yeah, check out Maxmini. You can Google Maxmini. I think it's maxmini.eu. They have a bunch of stuff, not just Marine stuff. They have Orc stuff, some Elvish stuff, which you use for Eldar and whatnot. They got like different gun types. You want to sub out las guns or whatnot for like post-apocalyptic guns, they call it. And they got some cool stuff for like representing Thunderhammers and Storm Shields, or representing like skull shoulder packs and skull helmets. And they also got cool stuff to accent scenery, like books and candles and whatnot, which you could use as multiple shrines and land raiders or whatnot if you wanted to. But anyway, they're worth checking out. I think they're priced a little bit more reasonably than Markarot Studio, just because I got 10 helmets and for €6 essentially, and 5 jump packs for €6, each. So that's not bad. So give them a check out, or a look at, whatever the term is, if you want to know more about them and see what else they offer. And when I, of course, get one of these things painted up, I will show it to you. So until next time, take it easy.